Alright guys, so as some bonus footage, I figured I would show you guys my cat Oliver, because what gaming channel is complete unless you have this beautiful thing on footage. So yeah, he's a lazy cat, I'm not gonna lie. He weighs, what? How much you weigh, Kiki? I think he weighs something like 13 pounds. I think, maybe 14. He has gained a little bit of weight since we found him, and I say we found him because initially, I'm not an animal person. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not. I've had birds in the past, which I absolutely loved, but my work schedule really didn't. I just felt bad, because I was never around. And now that I'm doing YouTube and my work schedule kind of, works around him, we worked it out. But basically the story is, I was just working around the house one day, and then Oliver was all up in my business. I don't know where he came from, how he got there, but I was doing something. I can't remember what I was doing, whether it was sharpening tools or I was doing something. But he came up out of the blue, and he was all lovey-dovey on my legs, and I have a video of the first day that he was here, and yeah, he was all lovey-dovey and all that good stuff, and I was like, oh, well, that's cute, not knowing that he'd be my cat, and so yeah, that's basically how that day went. He went away, I went away, it was all good. Second day, I was doing work outside again, which is rare. I know it sounds like I do a lot of work outside, but I really don't. I hardly work. But yeah, second day, I was working outside, and here comes Oliver, and he did the same thing on day two, and I was like, oh, well, he's, that's really cute of him. And then again, he walked away. And I went on my business, and when I was working outside for many hours, and he'd stick around for all those hours, first and second day, he'd stick around, and he was just there watching me, and I'd pet him when I could, and yeah, all that good stuff. So the third day, he comes around again, and again, I was working outside. Don't ask, I can't remember what I was doing outside, but I was doing, obviously, something that required time. And this is around the same time that I started doing the whole YouTube thing. So that's kind of cool. But either way, Oliver came around again. And he was being all lovey-dovey. And he'd watch me from a distance. Like he'd hide in a bush. He wasn't really hiding, but he'd get in the shade, in the bushes. But he'd always be within, like, I'd say 10 feet of me. And like I said, I'd go and pet him when I could, and then continue working. And yeah, so the fourth day, I was not working outside, but I seen him. I looked out the window and I seen him, and he was eating some garbage that was across the road, because Tuesday is our garbage pickup day. Not that you really needed to know that, but Tuesday is when our town picks up the garbage. And I seen him. It was before garbage day. It must have been on Tuesday. And he was out there, eating from garbage and walking across the road, and cars were going by. We don't live in a town that is really busy, but at certain times there's always cars going by and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I just got a text. And yeah, I felt really bad, because I feel like he was coming to see me, and, I was treating him good, he was treating me good. He made my day go by a little bit better, If I was sad, he made me feel a little bit better. And yeah, I felt really bad to see him eating from the garbage can and walking across the road, and I was really worried about him getting hit by traffic. You know what I mean? By a crossing car, by anything. And so I decided to. My girlfriend had let him inside for a little bit, just to say, hey, come on in. I think that was the second time we seen him. She's like, hey, come on, take a tour of our house. And he was cool with that, and then he left, no big deal. And I want you guys to know that we didn't feed him at all either. It's not like he was coming back for food. He's just coming back for whatever reason he wanted to come back for. And, yeah, so that was probably the second day that my girlfriend was showing him around the house. But then by the fourth day, like I already told you, that all happened. So I was like, hey, come on in, He already knew the landscape of the house and all that good stuff. So he came in, and every time he comes in, he pretty much made the house his own, He acted like he'd seen it 1,000 times, And, yeah, so he came in, and that day we did feed him. I felt so bad. He was eating garbage, walking across the road. He didn't seem like he was too sad, but he was just, it was almost like every time I came outside, it was like he was waiting for me. So, I decided that day, I didn't tell my girlfriend, but she's like, you know what, we should get a litter box so whenever he comes over and visits, he has a place to go potty, and we should get him some food, so if he's hungry, he can come here and eat, and this will be like his like, anytime he's, anytime he swings by, he's comfortable. And I was like, sure. And then, ever since then, we've had this beautiful kitty, and he's absolutely wonderful. He doesn't leave my side. I know you'll see plenty of YouTube videos where he's just hanging out right next to me, and literally, he stays in the same room. No matter where you go, he's gonna be there with you, And yeah, he's just wonderful. He really is. So I just figured, don't ask me why. I just wanted to make a video about my cat because I love my cat, and he makes me happy. So here he is. This is Oliver. He's the one you see in some of my videos, not all of them, but sometimes he's like, hey, let me check out what you're doing. Let me walk across your keyboard. Let me, help you open that box. So, yeah, I figured, why not make a video about the one and only. You see him. You'll see him. If you go back in my videos, you'll definitely see him. But I figured I'd show you what was going on with Oliver, give you a little story, a little background. Where I broke my webcam, it's kind of hard for me to make gameplay videos, so I figured why not do what everybody else is doing and make one of these vlog thingamajiggies. And I say that like I don't know what it is. I know what I'm doing. I got the camera in front of my face. I know what I'm doing. But again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I really do appreciate all the support, especially now. I mean, I've had some stuff going on. You guys probably noticed I haven't posted videos up as often as I used to, and that's not because of a broken webcam. Don't get me wrong, I broke my webcam, but yeah, there's more to the story, and maybe we'll get into that at some later date. I know it's a video gaming channel, strictly dedicated to PC gaming, by the way, but I figure why not make a little bit of videos behind the scenes and kind of give you guys a look at my life, because why not, right? I got Oliver up in my life. I got my beautiful house that you can see, and by beautiful I mean, yeah, it's comfy. It's not ginormous. I don't make a ton of money, but not gonna get not too personal. Let's keep it short and simple, and I'm sure we already got a 5-minute video on our hands, but maybe even 10. Might be a 10-minute video, because I still got more to add. The other day, you guys know I do giveaways as often as I can. I mean, literally, as often as I can. I really enjoy helping people out, and especially my subscribers. I mean, I could get all into that, but yeah, you guys are awesome. You're awesome. So I try to do things that are, because you're doing so much for me, so I figure why not give a little bit back. So I sent out the microphone. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, go a couple videos back and you will see that I did a giveaway for a Audio-Technica At2020, which is it's a beautiful microphone. It really is, and it works awesome. And I'm just sitting here pacing, which is fine. I don't know what I'm doing. This is almost not my first vlog, but definitely it's close to it. But yeah, so I sent that out the other day. International. Cost quite a bit of money, but that's really not any concern of anybody. You know what I mean? It's special, you know? I enjoy doing things for people. And so I sent that out literally the other day, and we'll figure out when it gets there. I'm kind of interested because I've never heard of wherever I sent it. I never heard of that country before. I wish I had it on the top of my mind, but I don't. But yeah, so I sent that out, and while we're on the topic of giveaways, I want to let you guys know that this will also be a giveaway. What this is, sorry, the camera angles are going to be kind of screwed. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. The camera angles are not going to be the best. I'm working. Either way, this is going to be. Hair keeps getting in my mouth. This is going to be a giveaway right here, which is a graphics card for those of you that don't know. And it's the XFX R9290X, and it's an 8GB graphics card. It's sweet, man. This graphics card, honestly, you could literally play new titles with this graphics card. It's whopping huge, but yeah, I wanted to give this away since I got a new one, so I got a new graphics card, figured why not give the old one away, you know? And this is actually, I didn't know this, but this is a limited edition graphics card. Like, it's actually hard to buy these on the market nowadays, so yeah, that's going to be a giveaway item. I am so sorry. I ate so many tacos. God, I burped up something. Okay, either way, moving right along. This is just a ROM fan. That's all that is. It's got blue LEDs. It's wonderful. It does cool down the ROM. Maybe not as much as you think it would, but it does cool it down. That will probably be a giveaway item, along with... I got everything just thrown in here, so... Oh, okay. I'll probably do it as a set giveaway with these two ROM sticks right here. They're Vengeance. These are nice. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. I think it is a total of like maybe 8GB. I think it's no less than that. It's no less, but I think each of them are 4GB. So yeah. So this is 4, 8GB. I'll probably give that away in a set with the ROM cooler. And then, let's see here. I got a drawer of like giveaway stuff, so. Finally, I got this, which is a motherboard. Don't get too excited, guys. These are all things that I have personally used in the past. But I'll let you see the model number and all that good stuff. It's a MSI 970A G43. This is the motherboard, and I use all these products are used, but yeah, it's really nice. Everything fits in there really good. And if you guys are looking for a system that just runs modern games, maybe not at maximum graphics, I'm not saying that. Although when I was, all these would run at maximum graphics, no problemo. You might not get 60 FPS, but you can run it if you wanted to at the maximum settings of any game. Grand Theft Auto, no problem. But yeah, I figured I'd just show you guys what's all up in here. You know what I mean? What I'm planning on doing, and you know, I made the video telling you guys that I'm not dead, and so I figured I'd prove it by, yeah, all that fits in there really nice. I'm not going to let this graphics card go, because of course it would probably break. But, yeah, it all fits in there, and it's all working, and it's all in good condition so far, unless I drop it or something. But yeah, this graphics card is probably the best part of the whole giveaway. But I just wanted to update you guys again and let you know that there is some sweet stuff. I'm used to having a microphone in front of me, so if you can't hear me, I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, it's sweet. It's sweet. I just figured I'd show you Oliver, knock out a few things, you know, give you the whole Oliver feel, and then show you what I'm just it's just a video about me telling you what's going on, basically, and what I plan on doing and all that good stuff. So, as always, guys, I appreciate you for tuning in, and so does Oliver. Huh. You appreciate the guys for tuning in? Alright, so, as always, guys, I appreciate you for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time. Adios.